The year is 1962. Donald M. Koll establishes the Koll Company as a regional construction firm that initially specializes in building custom homes in Orange County, California. Soon, the firm expands into a full-service commercial real estate company that rapidly grows to become one of the leading commercial developers in the United States. Today, 45 years after starting his company, Don has overseen the development of more than 85 million square feet of office, industrial, and retail space while earning a reputation for creating commercial environments of unsurpassed quality.
The way that we operate at the Koll Company is a reflection of Don. Don has his name on every project, and he takes that very personally. Don is not a person who is going to attach his name to a substandard product, a substandard development, a substandard approach to anything. Again, his name is right out there front and center on everything that we do, so his fingerprints are indelible when it comes to what we put into the marketplace.
Quality, a lasting impression, being timeless, all those things can describe the developments that the Koll Company did. Everything we did was for a long-term hold.
I will tell you, and I think people who have been in business with Don will tell you, the countless times he has, with a huge smile on his face, said, well, this is what we're going to do, or this is what we need to create. And everyone looks around the room like, you know, that's impossible. And Don never sees barriers, he never sees a challenge that can't be overcome. And he just looks, he has for his whole life looked beyond hurdles or obstacles and just always figures how to get to the finish line in the most positive possible way.
As markets matured and times changed, Don's vision and foresight in recognizing new opportunities has kept the Koll Company at the forefront of the commercial real estate industry. From transitioning the company from a general contractor to a full-service real estate company, to taking Koll Management Services public and then private again, to leading golf course resort development into Mexico, to expanding his company's operations to Asia, Don has continually adapted to capitalize on new market dynamics.
He has visions, he has his own personal dreams. I've stood with him out on sites when they were just dirt and he was thinking about buying them or building on them. And hear him talk, he just gets very excited because he can see it. He can look around and he sees the kinds of projects that maybe that others don't see. And that's why he is such a legend. And he is my hero right now because of all that.
And since I believe that Don is always kind of the pioneer, the visionary, that who starts the trends, I think Don has always been a trend starter. And I think that as you go forward and you find out that maybe the market isn't what you expected it to be, I think what you have to be is what is called a quick change artist. And a quick change artist he was. If he saw that a direction needed to be, changed, he did it. And he followed what was going on. He talked to other leaders. He was involved, politically and with the communities, and he had a pulse on everything.
After the 1997 acquisition of Koll Real Estate Services by what is now C.B. Richard Ellis, Don sold his interest in Koll Development Company in 2001 and refocused his efforts on building the Koll Company into a well-capitalized, full-service real estate services firm. Focused on multi-tenant light industrial park acquisitions, suburban office acquisitions, speculative industrial and office development, and resort development, the Koll Company today owns and manages a commercial property portfolio of more than 5 million square feet. Last year alone, the company acquired 22 multi-tenant office and light industrial properties in 6 states. The company also has over 1 million square feet of commercial property under development in Southern California. And with Don's personal involvement, it is developing an oceanfront resort community of 239 full ownership homes in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico.
Don has transformed the landscape of the entire Baja Peninsula down by Cabo San Lucas and that area, the Palmilla Hotel. He's had several major projects down there that have totally transformed the area, brought in had the vision to bring in water, utilities, highways. He was responsible for all of that down there. He's also done the same thing up here, Koll Center Newport, Koll Center Irvine. These very large projects that have been very, very successful, just basically because of Don's vision.
Don continues to demonstrate the personal strength and determination that has made him successful. Despite current physical limitations from a stroke he suffered 17 months ago, Don remains active as the company's visionary leader and interacts with his executive management team on a regular basis. What's the secret to Don's success?
For Don, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, what time of the day it is, he's thinking about work and he's thinking about new opportunities, and to him, it's his passion, his love.
What I really appreciated for myself personally about Don was his ability to have no limit to his ideas and his creativity. You know, people who execute, which is primarily what I did at the Koll Company, we're relatively fungible. I mean, hopefully I did a good job, but people like Don who have ideas and creativity, they're like artists. They're very rare, and so to be around an artist and just enjoy their creativity makes you more creative, makes you excited. It's just fun to be around from a business perspective. In addition to his great human qualities, but in particular, his creativity in business is what really rewarded me and what I enjoyed so much about him.
He thrives on what he does, and to this day, he refuses to relinquish any of his energies. He directs it all into his developments, and he just thrives on the success.
I would describe Don as a true leader, and more leading his example, and instilling his vision throughout the organization and really throughout our industry. I also think of Don as truly one of the legends in the industry. He's been a great teacher by his example, and someone who I think many of us have admired to be one of the strong symbols of the success of the real estate industry over our generation.
I would say that personality, that inner strength, has been with him his entire life. And it's amazing to really watch it in action now. It's amazing.
Passion for life, love and support for his family and friends. I think of a guy who wants to reach his arms out and wrap them around everybody. I think of a guy who will never quit before getting to the finish line. I think of a guy who would reach out and do for others what most other people would never consider. Incredibly generous, giving guy, and very quietly so. I think of a guy that loves his wife and loves his family. I think of all the great things. This sounds very corny, but when I think of all the great things that someone might possess, I think of Don Koll.